Live, this is News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38 on your side.
Heartbreak at home. The Bucs playoff run comes to an end as the Rams defeat the GOAT at Ray J. Tampa Bay rallied late in the fourth quarter, but it simply was not enough. Good evening, everyone. I'm Melanie Michael, and thank you for joining us on this Sunday night, making us a part of your weekend. And what a weekend it was. Sadly, our Super Bowl champions will not get to defend their title. News Channel 8's Karen Loftus joining us live in studio with more on tonight's loss. The heartbreak is palpable. You can feel it, and your heart breaks because you love the team that much and you know what this means in the playoffs.
And Mel, this game had all of the emotions, which you and I both experienced in this one. It was the highs and the lows. It felt like the Bucs were out of it. They were down by 24 points. Then they rally to tie it, and then they lose in the final seconds. Let's take a look at how those last couple minutes unfolded. Pick it up with under 4 minutes to play. The Bucs have trimmed it to a 2-score game. Tom Brady going deep. He finds Mike Evans, who's beat Jalen Ramsey, a 55-yard touchdown play from Brady to Evans, and this was a whole new ball game. Next Rams possession, Cam Akers. He loses the football, courtesy of Ndamukong Suh, who punches the ball loose. Levante David recovers at the 20 with about 2 minutes to play. Here come the Bucs. 4th and 1. Leonard Fournette getting it done. His second touchdown on the day and his return from his hamstring injury with the point after. We are tied after the Bucs trailed by 24. Rams with 42 seconds though. Stafford hits Cooper Kupp downfield for a 44-yard gain, getting them well into field goal range. Then Matt Gay from 30 yards drills the field goal as time expires, and that is your ball game. The Rams end the Bucs season 30-27. Dan Lucas was there for the heartbreaking Bucs loss. He joins us now live with more from Raymond James Stadium. Hey, Dan.
Yeah, good evening, Karen. As if emotions coming off of the field were not enough for Bucs players, quarterback Tom Brady had to know the questions were coming right away. He's still under contract for another year, but now that the season is over, are you coming back next season? Here's his answer.
I haven't put a lot of thought into it, so we'll just take it day by day and see where we're at. Truthfully, guys, I'm thinking about this game and not thinking about anything past 5 minutes from now.
I don't have to say nothing to him. He's self-motivated. He knows what he wants, and hopefully we can get him back next year. The best player ever, and one of the best teammates, and one of the best leaders I've ever seen. So hopefully we can get him back.
Yeah, Mike Evans went on to say, what an honor it's been to play with Tom Brady. No one knew he was coming here last year. He didn't think he would ever leave New England, so that's been a treat. But the team, I'll say they're still in the window of this elite level if they can get many of these free agents back. But it all begins with number 12 next season. That's going to be what we talk about for the next several weeks until Brady finally comes to a decision. Karen, let's send it back to you.
All right, thanks so much, Dan. We appreciate it. All right, Mel, so just a tough way to end the season. Tom Brady said, doesn't matter if it's this round, the next round, or losing in the Super Bowl, it stinks to not be winning your final game of the season.
You can hear it in his voice.
Of course.
They're all wonderful guys, and they played their hearts out. You can't ask for anything more than that. And again, that's why it hurts so much, because you love them, you love the team, and you love what it does to our city and the Tampa Bay community. So, all right, Karen, thank you. Of course, more analysis tonight of the Bucs loss later this hour. You heard Dan. We're going to be talking about this one for quite a while. You can also tune in to Bucs Bonus tonight on News Channel 8 after our 11 p.m. newscast for a full breakdown of what went on at Ray J today. Well, Ray J roared tonight as Bucs fans rolled over a roller coaster of emotions. You felt everything, as Karen mentioned, the disappointing start to that rally that was just really historical. The passion was palpable. You could feel it in the air. News Channel 8's Nico Clemens continues our team coverage tonight. He has reaction from those diehard fans.
Well, obviously not the outcome Bucs fans wanted. You can see many of them started to leave early, but despite the cold temperatures, despite the 3 p.m. start time, fans still showed up early to cheer on their team.
The day started early for Bucs fans. They brought out the tents, fired up the grills. Music was playing. Fans expected a win Sunday. Season ticket holder Scott Heidel set up shop early outside.
Come out every week, tailgate before the games. Just have a good atmosphere. A lot of fans out here.
Inside Raymond James, anxious fans as Bucs fell behind early, but they still brought the noise.
It was great. Win, lose, or draw, the crowd's always awesome. The team's always awesome. It's a great experience no matter what.
Jeff Hayes flew down from Detroit to cheer on the Bucs. He brought his son too. But like many fans during the third and fourth quarters, they hit the exit.
We were screaming. We were hoping. We were on our way out. Then the fumble happened, and we turned around and went back and watched, and just ain't got it.
As the comeback fell short.
A lot of disappointment, but life goes on.
Despite the outcome, fans still seem hopeful for next season, but the question remains the big question, will Brady return? Guess we'll have to wait and see. In Tampa, I'm Nico Clemens, 8 on your side.
And of course, Nico, that is a big question we're going to be talking about tonight. Right now, a live look from Raymond James Stadium from our News Channel 8 Tower Cam on this game day Sunday. It certainly is a heartbreak, but you know what? They gave us a great season. We just wish the end would have been a little different. Max Matter 8's meteorologist Eric Stone joining us now. I know you were yelling during the game because you and I were texting back and forth.
I was crying. I was crying during the game.
It was a tough one, man.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Crab right now because I'm just really upset. But you know what? That's what happens when Tom Brady losses. I tends to really get right here. Okay, 48 degrees. It's pretty chilly out there. Very, very cold. At least we're getting rid of the cloud cover. That's good news. Now, again, we do have some freeze warnings as well as a frost advisories tomorrow. Either way, those temperatures, well, they're going to get pretty chilly. Right now, we're in the mid to upper 40s across our area. And wow, it is just downright cold. Wind speeds really not all that much, around 5 miles per hour or so, but as you wake up tomorrow, this is what it's going to feel like. Temperatures in the mid to upper 20s in northern and inland communities, 30s to around 40 along the coast. So yes, we got a really chilly night in store. We'll talk a little bit more about that when I come back and let you know if there's a warm up in the forecast.
Thank you, friend. It certainly is chilly out there right now. The temperature's dropping. The cold weather shelters are now opening in counties across the Bay Area. Locations are now open in Citrus, Hernando, Pasco, and Sarasota. By the way, the full details about those locations are at WFLA.com and our free WFLA app. Now to Polk County at this hour, where deputies shot and killed a suspect who they say stabbed a deputy in the head. This happened at a home inside a gated community northeast of Davenport. 8 on your side's Olivia Steen now joining us at the scene tonight near there. Olivia, bring us up to speed on this one because there's a lot going on today. So what's happening there tonight?
Well, Melanie, behind me is the neighborhood where this all took place. We weren't able to go inside, but a resident here told us that their neighborhood was filled with responders, and he was able to give us these videos and pictures of the scene. Now, the Polk County Sheriff's Office responded to this neighborhood on Providence Boulevard around 3 p.m. when they received a call from an elderly woman. Authorities say she woke up to her adult son trying to smother her, and she was able to escape to a safe location. Deputies tell me when they arrived, the suspect barricaded himself inside of an upstairs bathroom, refusing to come out. Authorities say deputies entered the bathroom and the suspect charged at them with a large knife, stabbing one of the deputies. The deputy deployed his taser, but investigators say it was ineffective, and the suspect continued to fight the deputies while armed with the knife. The sheriff's office says the deputies were forced to shoot the suspect, killing him. Now, I'm told the deputy who was stabbed in the head was sent to the hospital, and he's expected to recover from his injury. Again, this is an active investigation, and the sheriff's office says they'll have more details on tomorrow morning. Live in Polk County, Olivia Steen, 8 on your side.
Olivia, thank you so much for that update. We know this is an ongoing investigation, and we will keep our viewers updated as well. Polk County deputies having a busy night tonight, also investigating a road rage incident south of Lakeland. That escalated into gunfire later. Investigators say it began when a driver rear-ended another car on South Florida Avenue, and that triggered a chain reaction, causing 2 other cars to be hit. Now, when the suspect tried to flee the scene, according to deputies, he hit a sign and was blocked by another car, then allegedly threatened to shoot the person blocking him in. That person reportedly grabbed their own gun, firing shots. Out of all this, nobody was hurt. Deputies now are able to track down the suspect. And in Pinellas County, deputies are pulling over this man right here, for allegedly driving drunk with a toddler in his car. According to the arrest report, Jason Nzinga was pulled over for speeding on Old Tampa Road in Oldsmar. Investigators say he failed a sobriety test. He had a blood alcohol level twice the legal limit. Again, with a child in the car, he is now charged with DUI and child neglect. Crews responded to a 1-alarm fire at a house in the Lake Sarasota neighborhood this morning. You can see video from the scene. Multiple engines called out there, and while some damage was visible, it is still yet unclear if anyone was hurt. On this Sunday, tensions rising between Ukraine and Russia, and the U.S., of course, is watching. Coming up, we'll take you through that response and the fears from international leaders. Thousands rallying against vaccine mandates in D.C. today. Details of this event and what other pandemic restrictions that marchers were protesting against.